Hi, I'm Kimberly. Welcome to Simply Living in a Small Town. Today is Wednesday. We are halfway through another week already. Sorry about that. I really, truly was trying not to do that. Um, it has not been a beautiful day today. There was a couple of times today the sun was really shining and it was like very brief. So it's been pretty overcast today. Tomorrow is supposed to be overcast again too. It's only been 60, a little over 60 degrees today, like 62, 63. And then tomorrow is supposed to be in the 50s, so like 57, 6, something like that. So yeah, the rest of the week's kind of supposed to be like that until we get to the weekend, and it's supposed to rain some more. So, but nonetheless, I'm excited that tomorrow is my daughter's last day of school, 6th grade, so I'm very proud of her. More than you probably can tell, I'm very proud of her. She's gone through an absolute lot in the last year, so she's integrated well up here where we live and everything, and she's just done fantastic. So tomorrow we will be done with that. I have a couple WIPS to show you real quick. I really only have two things that I've been working on sporadically since Monday. So I just continue to keep working on both pieces, although I worked very little on this first top that I'm going to show you. So this is the cinnamon stitches. It's from her tutorial for Dottie tank top that she did not long ago. So this is now what I have so far. So you can kind of get a better idea, even though this is going to be more stretched out than that. There are straps that go up here that will be added on here. And so this doesn't need to be a lot longer. I think it's turning out really cute. I will show you the yarn here. I'm using the Bernat Handicrafter. I don't remember the colorway of this. I know I said it the other day, but I don't remember. Summer print. And it just has blue, like green, yellow, multicolor. Trying to get that to focus. There we go. And so here is the back of it. Now, above, let's see if you can see that. This is double crochet here. So above this part will be another part that comes up this way. This part actually hangs down like this. Let's see if I can. It's hard to see because it's so much white. Okay. So there'll be another part of this up above this band of double crochet. And then that's going to be in this turquoise color, which is Premier Home Cotton. So, and I mentioned this before, I have quite a few new subscribers. I would like to thank every subscriber. I appreciate every single one of you, but welcome to all the new people. I appreciate you all as well so very much. So, for the newer people, I have made tops before out of like the Premier Home Cotton. And I know most people don't do that. Most people think of that as more like for washcloths, towels, that sort of stuff. Bags. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hold on just a second. Okay, I'm back. I apologize for that. But I was having an actual, literally a catastrophe because one of my cats, well, one of our cats, he's not, one of our cats is like, he's just so bad. He's very young and he literally almost knocked something off on my head. And yesterday he was in my office like he is all the time, which is why I can't wait to like close off my office completely because I don't want them in there. Which I say that it's really only a couple of cats that actually is a problem, and mainly him, this cat that I'm talking about. But he got in there and he knocked a glass thing off my desk. He shattered it all over the floor. So anyway, okay. Back to where I was at. Anyway, I was talking about that most people don't use this type of cotton for a top. I have done it before. Of course, you can do tote bags with this and stuff too, and towels and washcloths and all kinds of stuff. But now this specifically, this Bernat Handicrafter, I would say yes, more for towels and washcloths and such. However, I am using it on this. The Premier Home Cotton is like actually nicer, okay? It is softer. But nonetheless, I am, of course, using this, the Bernat Handicrafter. I like the way it's turning out, but I am going to pre-wash this before I wear it. I mean, even though it's not like it's really rough, but it's kind of like, feels like chalky or starchy, you know? So that's what I'm going to do on that. I should have this done by Friday, to be honest, because there is not a ton of this left to do. So that's super exciting. I'll have another top to wear, even though it's not actually really warm enough just now anyway to be wearing it just yet. Not yet till it warms up, like, you know, back up to like 70 at least. 70 degrees, 70 something. Like, because the other day it was 73 or 4, and it was just perfect outside. It was so beautiful. I stayed outside literally all day. So that was fantastic. I think that was, yeah, that was actually Monday. Oh, this cat, y'all. Anyway, do not get back up there. He's looking over here. It's like, dude, none of the other cats do that, literally. And then it's never fails. It's like I'm doing a video and he's jumps up there. It's crazy. So anyway, I'm super excited about this top being done. And then I did not put any more rows on the, oh, I will link this in the description box, by the way, the Cinnamon Stitches tutorial for Dottie's tank top. The Boggy Creek blanket that I'm doing, well, that's the tutorial from Cinnamon Stitches that I've shown, and it's got like kind of this turquoise color in it too, but it's all like chunky yarn. So I still need to sit down. Hopefully I can do that tomorrow and add the rest of what I have to that, because it's so super quick. I love that about that, because it's all chunky yarn. So the next thing, I need to sit down and do that though, for real. Today has been, it's like I dropped her off at school this morning. I don't know. It's just been one of those days. I'm like, where was the time even gone? I don't know. So I went up there, dropped her off this morning, but then at 9 o'clock they had an awards program, so I went up for that. So that was like an hour long, and I was just sitting here thinking a while ago, you know, I should have took, I'm going to show you this top, and I'm thinking, I should have took that top with me. Sorry. I'm thinking, I literally should have took this top with me to work on. So, try not to pull this out. This is where I'm at now. So if you can see, oh, here, let's do it like this first. Maybe that'll be better. Isn't that pretty? I love how the stripes are turning out on this, y'all. It like legit does not want to stay for like 2 seconds. My stitch marker is there, kind of pulling the corner down. Let's see if I can just stand up and show you. So this is what we have. Okay. So this is what we have. I have only, after this turquoise, I have the navy blue to put on after that, and then there's a deep purple. So then that will be like literally all the colors in that cotton sprout stripes cake. So I'm definitely going to get another one of these, because even just like this much, there's just like the majority of what I have left is the navy blue. The deep purple I have not used yet, but the other is like, I have this left of this turquoise. And then I have some little balls like of the red and the orange and the yellow, green, and this blue here. So I'm so sorry. My throat just feels so dry all of a sudden. So I am loving how this is turning out. I think this is so pretty. I just love it so much. I can't wait for it to be done. And I am moving along faster on it than I actually thought I would. So I'm really thrilled about that, because I'm just working on it here and there, and it's all single crochet. Oh my gosh, I've torn out some of my stitches. Well, I'm going to have to pull that out here in a minute. So, this top here should be done Friday, and then I'll see what else I can get. I swear I just paused y'all because I was coughing so bad. This is weird because I am coughed, like, I've coughed sporadically off and on today, but not, it's just my throat's like feels really, really dry all of a sudden. And I just drank some coffee because I'm trying not to sit here and just cough. So I should have the Dottie tank top done. I kind of want to start another one, to be honest, of those. I want to make my daughter one. And I have two of these left. Which I think one of these will do it, because the back part, like I said, the back part of this, the part above the white here, this is hard to see, the multi-white, but the part that's going to go up in behind here is going to be this turquoise. So yeah, I suspect, really, I think that I think one more ball of this, the summer print, yeah, so I think one more ball of this summer print is going to do it for this top. Because, I mean, I could just finish it off the way it is as like a crop top. With, you know, like a cami top under it, because I'm not going to wear something with like my belly hanging out. But but it would be cute as a crop top, is all I'm saying. But yeah, like one more ball should get it far enough down. And plus, this is going to stretch out to some degree yet. See? Yeah, you can see as I pull on it, I can see the stitches opening up. Because it's like very tight looking. So yeah, I mean, I may not, I don't know, I may not even need a whole nother ball. But this is like super quick to do. So I'm excited to have that done. So I'm going to keep working on my stuff here. This one obviously is not, you know, priority or anything like that. The other one, I like to go ahead and finish it. This one, I'm just going to keep slowly working on it, you know, here and there. I just sit down and I'll add 5 or 10 rows here and there and whatnot. It's like really adds up, obviously, because look at all those colors. And I'm going to be to a point where I'm going to have to go ahead and get another cake of this. Which I have a whole bunch of stuff in my cart anyway to place a premiere order because I've got a bunch of different projects planned. I have stuff planned for next month. I have stuff planned for July. So I'm kind of like looking forward to some things that I'm trying to do in the coming months. And so I need to get that done basically like in the next week. And work on that blanket because that's the other thing that's already in my cart from Premiere is the yarn for that too. So I will for sure see y'all on Friday. And I'm warning now, it may be super late, like when the video comes out. Now I may pre-record it like tomorrow, I'm not sure. Because most likely my daughter is going to go to her dad's on Friday. So, most likely she will be going to her dad's. She may actually end up going earlier that day. Now that I'm going to check into that because that could be literally fantastic if she goes like way earlier in the day instead of meeting at 5 o'clock. Because then by the time I get back here, I am so worn out to do a video. So, but we probably will do earlier, and I'm hoping that ends up working out so that, then I can get my video done earlier, and then I still will release it in the evening or whatever. It tends to look like, it seems like most of the people that are watching anyway are watching like later in the evening and overnight, into the next day. So I kind of like putting them out in the evening because like it looks like, when y'all are watching my videos. So I'm like, that's fine with me. So I'm recording this one now. I'm getting ready to make dinner here in a few minutes, but yeah, so there may or may not be a video tomorrow. I would like to do a video tomorrow, but I gotta get myself together, y'all. Figure out what the heck I'm doing. Tomorrow's her last day of school, and I've just been trying to drive to that point and get through, like get her to school, and then when she gets home, it's like, oh yay, so it's like freedom. I'm not even going to school. But it's that means I don't have to get up at 6:30 in the morning, and I can slightly sleep in. I mean, I normally get up anyways by 8 o'clock in the morning. So I'm normally up early anyway. It's, even on weekends, I'll wake up 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. My body like has this natural alarm, but it's just going to be easier because it's like we have this whole routine, in the morning, and I take her to school and everything. And, then so it's like we're going to be going into a different routine is the point. So this is probably going to be jumbled up, at least at first. So we shall see. I will see y'all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. And God bless. Thank you. Thank you so much.